Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we'll be doing a you and them reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, or any other placement you're feeling called to take a look at right now, then these messages are for you. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not vibing with your energy. Not all messages will resonate for everyone in a general reading. This is timeless as well, so whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to receive it. This type of reading splits the energy into two sides. This side will be designated to you. This side will be them. But since we are just reading energy, feel free to reverse roles as needed if that resonates for you. All right, well, let's get into it and see what's going on. And we'll also get an energy clarifier for these archetypes to start out. Okay, so each of these archetype cards have a light and a dark attribute. I'll read both of them to you and we'll see what comes through in the energy. You could be leaning more towards one side or the other, or a combination of the two. So, Sag, your energy is coming through as the Exorcist archetype. The light attribute is freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. The shadow is fear of facing your own demons. And we have rest and rejuvenation as the clarifying energy. So for you right now, I am getting a mixture of this energy between the light and the shadow. It's feeling like you have recently freed yourself from some sort of destruction, some sort of like destructive factor, situation, person in your life that has been holding you back. And freeing yourself from that situation has kicked off a period of spiritual awakening for you. There's an energy of going within, recognizing your own patterns, facing your own demons. I'm getting this. This is something that you've been afraid of doing for a while, and that's what kept you in this situation that was weighing you down and keeping you in a negative space. There is still some fear and hesitation. There's still a little bit of an aversion to taking a look at yourself, but you've been transitioning to a space now where that's becoming a little easier, something that you're more open to. It's just something about the pain of facing the decisions that you made, the person that you were in the past that got you into that destructive situation is weighing on you heavily. And your natural impulse, the natural impulse of the ego, is to turn away from the things that that you maybe don't really feel so good about being responsible for. But you're being asked at this time to face that sort of thing with a lot of honesty and forgiveness, compassion for yourself, because you're not the same person that you used to be. You've gone through some changes to be able to extract yourself from that situation that wasn't serving you. And now is a time for healing, and it's necessary to face the person you were in the past with that honesty and forgiveness in order to allow yourself to heal. Meditation can be very helpful for you at this time, or any other activities that allow you to quietly contemplate and detach yourself, free yourself from that old version of you, and allow the fresh energy to come into your life, into your being, into your body. This is going to prepare you for the next phase in your life and allow that healing to take place, allow you to experience this like refreshment of your entire existence. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the other person here and see what's going on. So, this other person in your energy is coming through as the pioneer archetype. The light attribute says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. The shadow attribute, compulsive need to keep moving on. And action is the underlying energy. Okay, so this is someone that has a romantic interest in you. It feels like it's been necessary for you to remove yourself from this previous situation to have this like evolution of yourself, this rejuvenation, this transition from an old version of yourself to a new version in order to connect with this person. This person holds a lot of light within them. They're very ambitious. I'm hearing they may have a significant Capricorn placement in their chart somewhere, perhaps. You know, only if that resonates. That's specific for some people. This person is in an energy of following their heart, following their soul's calling in some shape or form, something they're creating in their life. It may not look on the surface as it stands now that they're doing something new and unique, something that's never been done before. There may be actually a lot of other people who do the same thing that they do, and like create in the same way, but this is just like the first step for this person. And they have much like greater, loftier goals of where they want to take their passion, where they want to take their creativity in the future. And they see you as being a partner in that. This person has grown significantly to come to this point. They may also, with this pioneer energy, they may also have a significant Aries placement, I'm getting, if that resonates for you. This is someone who has left behind many past versions of themselves to create the version that they are now. And it's like they have this intention to like continue to grow, and it's become sort of a habit for them to like to keep moving on, to not allow themselves to become attached to who they used to be, to allow themselves the grace to grow and constantly be shifting and changing and expanding. And this, I'm getting, this is something you really appreciate and admire about this person. This energy that they carry, this experience that they have, is something you find very inspiring in the current state that you're in, and the work that you're doing for yourself in transitioning, elevating, up leveling your being. In the past, though, this person was someone who tended to like leave people behind, leave things behind, just like suddenly on a whim, if they were holding them back from elevating. And this what's going on in this action card, it's like they have been through some sort of phase previously where they considered that they may need to leave you behind because you were trapped in this destructive situation, like surrounded in some sort of darkness, and were concerned about it affecting their light, their position that they're in now, the goals that they wish to achieve. But this is part of their change, their next phase of transitioning into a better version of themselves. The connection that they feel with you is inspiring them to take a different sort of action in this scenario. They are seeing you as someone that they want to hold on to keep around in their life as they transition. They don't feel the need to leave you behind. Rather, they want to like allow this light to shine, this energy to like illuminate your being in such a way so that they can like draw you forward with them. Yeah. Okay, let's pull some tarot and get a little more detail about what's going on with each of you individually, and then we'll do the shared energy. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you are in this energy of like feeling more connected to your abundance. Something about that destructive situation you were in, whether it was like with a job or a relationship or a family situation, there's something about it that was like stunting your growth, holding you back, keeping you in a space of stagnancy. But I also heard like tarnishing your experience of beauty in life. But now that you have gone through this process of like extracting yourself, like exorcising that demon from your life, you are feeling more open, more expansive. You're feeling this like things are starting to move again, or have the possibility, have the hope of moving, and like really feeling the infinite possibility that's available to you. Feeling like prosperity and love on the horizon for you. And here we have the Three of Swords in the action. You are actively in this whoa. You are actively in this internal space right now of healing from the heartbreak of whatever it was that you had to leave behind. Like you're really in this internal energy of focusing on yourself. As I mentioned before, doing that healing work. You may be still feeling a lot of the sadness and grief for, it's like grieving the loss of your past self. The one that fit in that previous situation, whatever it was. It really feels like a love situation, but that may not necessarily be true for everyone. But, this is generally a love-based reading, so that would probably be the most prevalent energy for most. What you are struggling with, though, is coming to terms with all of the deep feelings that you feel. It's both about this past that you're grieving, and also like for this person, because there's a theme of communication going on for you. There is like looking back to the past as well, but also like being curious about the future, watching this other person, witnessing what they're doing, and feeling afraid to communicate your feelings, feeling afraid to reveal information about the healing that you're doing, the sadness that you feel, what you have been moving through, and also some struggle with communicating about like the hope that you feel for the future. It's an interesting balance here that's sort of like splitting your energy right now. It's like you have one foot in the past still and one foot like in the door of the future. Like you're in this liminal space at the moment. But ultimately, as you transition, as you process this healing, you're going to move more and more into that space of being able to move on, close that door of the past, and feel the freedom and celebration of what the future holds for you. And the more you let go and release the past, let your old self and old situations die, you're going to be feeling a lot more stability in your life. And I have to mention, there may be some sort of commitment in your future that brings a lot of happiness to your life. Sort of like the opposite of the space that you're in now or have been in the past. All right, let's look at the other side. Whoa. Yeah. This person has had to like set some boundaries with themselves. This has to do with that change that they're making, this shift that they're making in themselves about not just like assuming and make a rash decision that they have to leave you behind because you still have that like foot in the past. They're like drawing on their courage and strength, like standing strong, persevering towards like being able to maintain connection with you as they grow, like not holding back their own growth because you haven't caught up with them yet. They have a lot of resolve when it comes to this connection. They have a lot of plans. They want to collaborate with you. That's what they want to take action toward. They have a lot of plans like with you and like for themselves, and they want to involve you in those plans. That's very important for them. But it's like they're not sitting around, not working on their goals, not working on their dreams. because you haven't reached the level of healing necessary to join them. They're continuing on, but they're still holding space for you. But something that this person is struggling with is being in this space without you. They're waiting for the reward of your presence to come into view for them. And they also are feeling a little unsure about what the future holds, because you still have this sort of foot in the past, your energy lingering in the past a bit. They may feel a little unsure if you're on board with moving on and committing in some way in the future. They want to build a strong foundation with you, but they feel a little unsure. They're afraid of being disappointed. There's this energy that they're afraid they might be holding this space for you only to have you not join them and end up having to leave you behind anyway. That's like this person's worst fear, because they deeply desire building with you. And ultimately, that communication, there's an energy of protection with this person. It's like they don't want to lose ground. They don't want to give up the work that they're doing. They don't want to have to give up that space that they're holding for you. It's like they're clinging on to you very tightly because they don't want to lose you. But there's some sort of communication going to be happening, some sort of breakthrough in having a new beginning with you. And this person, while they're hopeful for it, they may not, with this challenging energy they're experiencing, they may not know it's coming. So there's going to sort of be this it feels like a surprise energy, like a sudden revelation whenever you're able to overcome your emotions and move on and be able to express them to this person. And this they're going to feel this sense of victory, of winning, of everything falling into place with the vision that they attach themselves to, which includes you sort of meeting them in the middle and joining them on this journey that they want to go on with you. Okay, let's look at the shared energy. Yeah, you're both feeling the weight of this liminal space where you're healing and they're holding space for your healing so that you can come together. You both feel like you're waiting for something. Yeah. You both feel like you're waiting for this commitment to take some sort of action, to take some sort of shape. And you're both learning important lessons about yourselves individually in the meantime. Yeah, the weight of this, whatever painful ending that you've gone through, is what's posing this challenge. It's like if you hadn't had to go through this, things would have like moved along already, but it's like still it's this energy that this was necessary for this to even happen. This ending that you went through, it's like it like affects this person energetically, but it's the blessing that creates this opportunity for a new beginning together. But it's really an energy of you, the two of you, like struggling with being in this liminal space and holding out the hope that your intuition, the feelings that you both feel towards one another are real and true. And ultimately, whatever, like when this communication comes through, when this like period of waiting is over, whatever you've been hiding in the dark, it's like it feels like you've been keeping something secret from this person, and they've just sort of been like patiently waiting for you to be able to open up and express, and like hoping that what you've been hiding and not expressing is that like their intuition is correct, and that this is what that they're like expecting, sort of, or like waiting to hear. It's almost like they don't know what to expect, but they have hope of like a certain energetic quality coming through from you. And so when those secrets are revealed, ultimately, it will become very clear to you both that you knew the whole time that this was going to happen. And we have the Ace of Cups as the overall energy. That like this new beginning in this relationship is like filled with emotion, and like it's overflowing. It's so strong. That's why it's like this heavy weight that you've been holding on to, something about your feelings for this person. I feel like this person has made it very clear and very like obvious and illuminating their feelings for you. But whatever you've experienced that you're healing from has maybe made it a little difficult to trust in that, difficult to feel vulnerable. But when you come to a space in your healing where you're able to open up and reveal the knowledge that you have, like everything is going to become clear to you both, and it allows the two of you to come together and this journey to begin between the two of you. Okay. So if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for letting me read for you. This was a fun one. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can find details how to do that in the description box below. And I will see you next time, Sag. Bye.